Welcome. In this lecture, we will talk about some of the important topics from down to earth. So, the first is substitutes for single use plastic. Now, fully biodegradable material has been made using tapioca, cornstarch, seaweed, and casein, a cow milk protein. And this would be working for 90 days, it would degrade in 90 days, unlike the polybutyl adipate terephthalate, which is BPAT, that lives nearly for 6 months. So that's the timeline for it. Now, there are various mechanisms through which it has been developed. Interlocking is one of the ways to eliminate the plastic tape requirement. It has been used as a substitute for carry bags, as biodegradable paper bags, and this is run by a Goa based startup. The next is this time till July, the monsoon was less than expected, so less than normal, and was indeed the lowest in 122 years. So IMD has predicted the rainfall patterns across India. The map is given in the handouts as well. The next is we are focusing on the fossil fuels. About two-thirds of the harmful emissions, misuse of the soil cover actually affects the fertility of the soil, and there have been various experimentations done for the same. The next is on monkeypox. Now this is the fourth case of monkeypox which has been reported in July, and it can step up as community transmission in India. There are few genomes belonging to A2 lineage which have been traced from US and Thailand, and the outbreak has been linked to countries, mainly US and Canada as of now. The next is LPG prices are rising. LPG crossing rupees 1000 mark makes a set for unclean fuels, and nearly 10% of the households in Andhra Pradesh are back to the fuel wood. People are now using cow dung as another source of substitute. So the people who were actually thinking about moving to Ujjwala scheme have been moving back. Also, kerosene is another substitute now, because of which the prices of the kerosene have soared up in the market, and the prices have gone up from 40 rupees a liter to 120 a liter in last 6 months. We are also defending against the issue since long. There have been severe concerns about it, and sustainable fuel is important because solid fuel leads to various problems like eye irritation, is a cause of air pollution, cancerous diseases, and so on. The next is the push for various crops. Now paddy is the most important kharif crop in India, which is most widely cultivated on area of nearly 40 million hectares. Now the primary reason for which it is cropped is the exclusive MSP list, because of which it has been important. Now, another important is Ramtil, which is the Niger seed. Now, Niger seed is only affected by Amar bale, which affects it harmfully. Now this destroys the Niger seeds, but Niger seeds are considered as a very good export item. 100% grown naturally in India. A very large proportion of it goes to exports in United States and Europe. However, in recent it has decreased significantly because we are not able to meet the needs as it is there, because the Niger farmers are hard to find. The biodiversity is again another important concern under the US Convention for Biological Diversity, which is the CBD. The working group under it is again important. The next is the organic farming, the efforts for the organic farming. So Center for Sustainable Agriculture, which is Hyderabad based non-profit organization, talks about the concept of cooperative farming and organic farming. So food producer organizations have been part of it, and random sampling of 1% has been done for understanding the medicinal options, cosmetic options, diversification of the products. Now the next important thing that we talk about is jamun. Jamun are considered as a highly important fruit for diabetes patient. The pulp comes up with zinc, phosphorus, iron, ascorbic acid, thiamine, niacin, amino acids, asparagus, triosine, glutamine, cytosine are some of those. But besides that, Jambosine and Jamboline are found, which are hypoglycemic. That means they release the sugar very, very slowly, and conversion of starch to sugar takes place, which is relatively slow, and this is beneficial for the diabetes patient. It is also good for patients suffering from stomach ailments, kidney and liver infections. Jamun is native to India. There is no data as per how many jamun trees are there in India, but in 1911 Edwin Lutyens started to plant it. The major reason was it acts as a windbreaker similar to peepal, neem, white fig and tamarind. So this was planted in a huge lot near the recent Parliament region. This fruit is also used for preparing chips, wines, sprinkled with black salt. It is eaten raw. There are various ways through which popularization of jamun is taking place. The next is acquired shortage, where HIV drug shortage is real and has to be averted. Now these drugs are three: abevacir, lamivudine, and dolutegravir. Now they have been recommended by WHO as the preferred first-line treatment because of higher efficacy and fewer effects. But there has been a recent shortage of the drugs. There have been numerous instances sorted to it. Now Manipur is facing acute shortage. Medicines are low, stocks are expiring. There is similar shortages in the regions of Maharashtra. The next is hysterectomy. Removal of the uterus is another important concern with a smaller disease even. Now this surgical process is conducted, which is detrimental to people in later life because it leads to osteoporosis, it leads to cardiovascular problems. And the recent survey has shown that in India, the normal age group in which this is done, the age group, the productive age group before females turning 35, hysterectomy is done. However, this average is around 45 to 59 years in developed countries. So definitely there has been misuse of this, specifically in the private sector. Even in the rural areas, we have seen, specifically in the sugarcane labor, which are working in the regions of Maharashtra and Uttar Pradesh, hysterectomy has become extremely common. So a very important concern, a quick fix need to be done for the same. The next is forest rights. Now forest rights, which is considered as a community right, is the ownership of the forest resources for the whole of the Gram Sabha. The forest cannot be diverted for a single use or wildlife protection. So there have been big issues to it. There are various steps which talk about the community forest resource rights, which are extremely important to follow. So these 7-8 steps are given here, would be available in the handout, which lets you know the process. Now, as per this managing the forest rights, Chargaon in Damtari district focuses on tendu leaves. Similarly, stopping the felling of trees in Kampur village in Gariyaband district, Chhattisgarh. Loyandi, it is harvesting bamboos. In some regions, it is generating extra sale from minor forest produce, like in Kamtana, Kandamahal district in Odisha. Kalahandi, it's mainly for tendu leaves again. Bamboo leaves again in Naigaon district in Odisha. Bamboo in Narda district in Gujarat. So different areas have different important aspects. Now, the next is global warming. Nitrogen is all pervasive and is abundantly found in the atmosphere, but it cannot be directly fixed. It is absorbed through the process of photosynthesis, and fixing it through ammonia and nitric acid is important. So reducing the level of nitrogen in plants has an impact on the health of the mammals and the animals which depend on the plants, because that leaves, because it depends on the leaves, the amount of protein in the leaves, right? So protein content, if it is lower, it significantly impacts the mammals and other plants and species. The next is providing income security. So Rajasthan is now aiming to provide income security to the urban poor. Swern Jayanti Shahri Gramin Rozgar Yojana and Indira Gandhi Shahri Rozgar Yojana are some of the efforts. There are various concerns, which is who would be getting the job cards, who would be the eligible workers, what would be the demand driven and self-selection basis, what would be the areas of scope which would be provided for labor intensive works, what are the limitations, and then some little important news. For example, Tanzania, the field has been affected by quilly birds, which is affecting the rice, sorghum, millet, wheat production production in the region. Also, there have been various deaths which have been reported for the cattle due to lumpy skin diseases in the regions of Rajasthan and Haryana. Immediate vaccination has been given so that it does not affect the further species. At a go, New Zealand has released its first ever climate adaptation plan and relocating nearly 7 lakh coastal households who are at the risk of rising water levels. So, those are some of the important topics that we have covered in this Down to Earth edition. We'll be covering further interesting topics in the upcoming sessions. For more details and complete handouts for this session, follow the links which are given in the description. Have a wonderful day ahead.